25 Best Natural Wonders of the World. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, Oki. Here is what we discovered to be amazing, mysterious, and bizarre about the best natural wonders of the world. So, if you're new to this channel and interested in this topic, please subscribe. Let's get started. The list of the best natural wonders in the world includes some of the most spectacular sights on Earth. The natural wonders on this list were selected based on their uniqueness, their beauty, and their popularity. Massive glaciers, breathtaking mountains, and plains teeming with wild animals. We live in a big, beautiful world. And, while listing all of Mother Nature's greatest hits would take a lifetime, we believe these out-of-this-world landscapes and awe-inspiring wonders, from Arizona to Antarctica, should be at the top of your favorite destinations. 25. Angel Falls. Angel Falls in Venezuela, the world's tallest waterfall, is undoubtedly one of the most spectacular sights imaginable. The fall drops 807 meters to the jungle below, shooting off the summit of a tabletop mountain, with much of the water turning to mist before it reaches the ground. Angel Falls' total height is 979 meters, when all of its cascades and rapids are added together. Angel Falls is difficult to reach due to its remote location within Canaima National Park, but the stunning setting and awe-inspiring scenery make it well worth the effort. 24. Giant's Causeway. The Giant's Causeway, located at the base of steep cliffs on Ireland's northeast coast, is a natural rock formation that appears to have been carved by giants. The honeycomb formation of hexagon-shaped basalt columns appears to be too geometrically perfect to have been formed by nature. It took 60 million years of tectonic plate movement, lava flows, and erosion to shape the stepping stone columns into their current shape. Clifftop trails provide excellent views of the rocks, and a flight of steps leads down to the water's edge. 23. Napali Coast. The Napali Coast, which dominates and defines the northwest of Kauai, is one of Hawaii's most famous and photographed sites. Its massive jagged cliffs rise 1,200 meters above the sparkling waters of the Pacific Ocean, trying to hide scenic beaches and coves below. Because the rugged terrain is so inaccessible, the only way to visit is by hiking, kayaking, or helicopter, with breathtaking views everywhere you look. While it is best known for its appearance in Jurassic Park, the grand and beautiful stretch of coastline has appeared in a slew of films and TV shows over the years. 22. Mount Everest. Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world, attracts climbers of all levels, from experienced mountaineers to novice climbers willing to pay significant sums to professional mountain guides in order to complete a successful climb. Although other 8,000ers, such as K2, are far more difficult to scale, Mount Everest still carries a number of inherent dangers, such as altitude sickness, weather, and wind. 21. Pulpit Rock. Pulpit Rock, one of Norway's most famous and spectacular sights, is located in the country's southwest, overlooking the lovely Lysfjorden. The sheer cliff, which formed during the last ice age, towers 604 meters above its surroundings, providing breathtaking views of the deep, dark waters and dramatic landscapes below. Pulpit Rock attracts hordes of tourists every year due to its stunning beauty. 20. Wadi Rum. Wadi Rum, a desert valley in southern Jordan, is known for its breathtaking scenery. There are no permanent settlements in this remote desert region, but nomadic tribes pass through on occasion. Although dunes are commonly associated with deserts, Wadi Rum also features sandstone mountains and towering granite cliffs. The distinctive reddish-orange colors that lend the area an otherworldly quality have inspired several science fiction films to recreate the Red Planet. Visitors can ride a camel across the incredible desert and camp under the clear, star-filled sky. 19. Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal, the deepest and oldest lake on the planet, is said to have some of the clearest and cleanest waters on the Earth. To top it all off, the massive freshwater lake contains more water than all of North America's Great Lakes combined. With so many accolades to its name, it's no surprise that Lake Baikal is known as the Pearl of Siberia. While the lake is beautiful in the summer when the sun glints off its dark waters, it's even more impressive in the winter when it freezes up 2 meters deep in places. Lake Baikal is a nature lover's dream, whether it's ice skating across the surface or hiking along the scenic shoreline. 18. The Maldives. The idyllic Maldives archipelago is awe-inspiringly beautiful, located in the middle of the Indian Ocean. The Maldives, which is close to the equator, has a warm and tropical climate that is ideal for long beach days all year. This low-lying island group is famous for its high level of luxury and emphasis on slow living. The Maldives designer accommodation is out of this world, making it ideal for honeymooners. Choose from underwater villas, overwater villas, and everything in between. There's even an underwater restaurant for those who want to dine while surrounded by tropical fish schools. Because relaxation is essential in the Maldives, you can spend your days sipping cocktails and sunbathing, with the occasional diving excursion to keep things interesting. 17. Banff National Park. Banff, Canada's oldest national park, is filled with breathtaking scenery. The park is set among the beauty of the Canadian Rockies and contains several beautiful lakes, including Lake Louise, the park's jewel, and the much-photographed Moraine Lake. It is also a great place to see glaciers, ice fields, and wildlife such as elk, deer, moose, and bears. The park attracts 3 million visitors per year as a year-round tourism destination. They come for winter sports and summer hiking and camping. 16. Salar de Uyuni. Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, located in the Andes Mountains. During the dry season, the expanse of salt creates an endless white landscape, but the area is most stunning when it is covered in water during the rainy season. The reflection of the blue sky creates a spectacular and surreal landscape, though some tourists insist on seeing the salt. It's one of the most unusual places to visit in South America, and it's also a major breeding ground for flamingos. 15. Yellowstone. Yellowstone, the granddaddy of American national parks, was founded in 1872 and is the oldest in the United States and the world. When it was first discovered, stories about the area's magnificence were dismissed as lies and tall tales. You can see why. Erupting geysers here, such as the clockwork Old Faithful, spew steam and water. There are boiling hot springs, such as the Grand Prismatic Spring, which is a veritable rainbow of unbelievable colors due to the differing temperatures and minerals as the waters spread out. There's even the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, a natural wonder made of granite. This location is a true icon of must-see nature. 14. Iguazu Falls. Iguazu Falls, on the Argentine-Brazilian border, is the world's largest waterfall system, with over 275 cascades, falls, and drops. As a result, it is the only waterfall that can compete with, and possibly even surpass, Victoria Falls. Beautiful falls run for nearly 3 kilometers across the Parana Plateau, with Devil's Throat Canyon standing out as the undisputed highlight. The Brazilians are the best example of this. Sides viewing platform, where you'll be greeted by teeming sheets of water and a deafening roar. As well as a fine spray, the falls are a delight to visit, with lush rainforest surrounding them. Visitors can take boat rides down the Iguazu River or hike the nearby paths and trails. 13. Sahara Desert. The Sahara is the world's largest hot desert, spanning most of northern Africa and nearly the size of the United States. Contrary to popular belief, large sand dunes only make up a minor portion of the Sahara. The majority of the desert is made up of barren, rocky plateaus with little sand. On average, the Sahara receives less than 3 inches of rain per year. Even in the wettest areas of the Sahara, it may rain only once or twice a week, and then not rain for years. 12. Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos Islands are a great place to see what prehistoric animals might have looked like. The animals are unique to this location and include giant tortoises and frightening-looking iguanas. They served as the impetus for Charles Darwin's divisive 19th-century book, On the Origin of Species. This archipelago of 18 major islands, located approximately 550 miles off the coast of Ecuador, was formed and continues to be formed by volcanic activity. 11. Pamukkale. Pamukkale, which translates as Cotton Castle in Turkish, is a strange landscape in western Turkey known for its white terraces. The terraces are made of travertine, a sedimentary rock deposited by hot springs water with a high mineral content. For thousands of years, people have bathed in its pools. The Pergamon kings built the ancient Greek city of Hierapolis on top of the hot springs. At the site, the ruins of the baths and other Greek monuments can still be seen. 10. Zhangjiajie National Forest. The Zhangjiajie National Forest in northwest Hunan Province contains some of China's most impressive and spectacular landscapes. The scenic area, which is part of the Wuling mountain range, is famous for the thousands of pillars and peaks that populate the landscape. These karst formations, which are frequently shrouded in mist, are breathtaking, with many towering over 200 meters high. They are covered in subtropical rainforest and rise above deep gorges and plunging ravines, with sparkling rivers, lakes, and waterfalls strewn about. 9. The Northern Lights. The polar lights, with their captivating colors, shapes, and swirls, are an incredible natural phenomenon that appear when there is solar activity. Winter will be the best time to see them because the nights will be longer. The further north you travel, and the further away from cities you travel, the better your view will be. You can take tours into the wilderness to see the shimmering lights from secluded, light-free spots, as well as stay in cozy cabins and campgrounds, in addition to watching them from your window. 8. Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, is simply massive. It stretches for over 1,400 miles and is visible from space, with 900 islands dotting this vast ecosystem. Snorkeling and scuba diving are the best ways to experience the wonders of the rich underwater world, while boat rides, kayaking, and even helicopter rides provide a different perspective on the reef's massive proportions. It's an unforgettable experience to sail through the perfect turquoise waters, where dolphins, sea turtles, and the reef itself can be seen below the waves. 7. Antarctica. Antarctica has the highest average elevation of all the continents, and is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent on the planet. Despite the fact that ice covers about 98% of Antarctica, it is technically a desert with very little precipitation. Because much of Antarctica is higher than 2 miles above sea level, it is colder than the Arctic. And because the Arctic Ocean covers the North Polar Zone, the ocean's relative warmth is transferred through the ice pack. Antarctica's sea life includes penguins, blue whales, orcas, and seals. 6. Mount Bromo. Mount Bromo is an active volcano in East Java that is part of the Tingir Massif. It is not the highest peak in the massif, but it is the most well-known, standing at 2,329 meters. The area is one of Java's most popular tourist destinations. The volcano's crater is constantly belching white smoke, and the crater's top has been blown off. It is surrounded by the Sea of Sand, which is made up of fine volcanic sand. Overall, the effect is unsettlingly unearthly. 5. Victoria Falls. If you thought Niagara Falls was impressive, wait until you see Victoria Falls, which has a 1,708-meter-long curtain of water that rises 108 meters. Victoria Falls is the largest waterfall in the world because of its epic proportions. The never-ending flow of water that cascades over the cliff is almost unbelievably beautiful to behold. The cacophonous roar that rises from the gorge below, combined with the fine spray that hangs in the air, earned the falls the nickname the smoke that thunders in the local Lozi language. Victoria Falls, which is located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, must be seen to be believed. 4. Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is well known throughout the world. To properly appreciate one of the world's largest canyons, it must be seen. Whether you visit the north, south, east, or west rims, you'll always find a massive sculpture of light and shadow barreling its way across an incredible landscape. There are numerous trails and viewpoints throughout the national park that encompasses it. Cape Royal on the north rim offers a spectacular view of many major parts of the Grand Canyon. Through steep, meandering trails, you can even reach the canyon floor, which is over a mile deep in some places. 3. Ha Long Bay. Ha Long Bay, located in northeastern Vietnam, resembles a scene from a fantasy story, with thousands of limestone karst islands of varying shapes and sizes. Ha Long means descending dragons, which describes the silhouette of the limestone outcrops that sprouts from the water. Some of the islands have lakes, while others are hollow, with a colorful fairyland of grottos inside. An overnight boat trip is a spectacular way to experience the beauty of the bay and see as many of the islands as possible. 2. Amazon Rainforest. If you live long enough, you could count 390 billion trees in the Amazon rainforest. To be sure, this statistic is mind-boggling, but the Amazon rainforest is an amazing piece of nature, covering approximately 34% of the Amazon River basin. It is the world's largest tropical rainforest. 60% of the rainforest is in Brazil, with sizable chunks in Peru and Colombia. Neighboring countries have small shares. The rainforest, without a doubt, is home to a variety range of flora and fauna. 1. Serengeti Migration. The Serengeti ecosystem stretches from northwestern Tanzania to southwestern Kenya. The region is home to the world's largest mass movement of land mammals, which is also one of the most spectacular events in the animal kingdom. Every year, 1 million wildebeest and 200,000 zebra make the 300-mile round trip from Tanzania's southern Serengeti to Kenya's Masai Mara National Reserve. The Great Migration is arguably Africa's most spectacular safari spectacle, and the world's most extraordinary natural wonder. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you like it, please subscribe by clicking the button below.